Good day, YouTube. What are we up to today? Well, got another lift kit. We're gonna unbox it here, make sure all the pieces are here, and then we're gonna hopefully install into this fine little 4Runner. We'll get this unboxed, get her up in the air, get the wheels off, and hopefully we can get it in and out of here today. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we got the 4Runner up on the lift here. Wire brushed and sprayed everything down. Almost backed out of it. I didn't realize I had to take this apart. I thought it laid on top in between. Unfortunately, I don't have a compressor tool, so I'll be removing the strut out as an assembly, taking it elsewhere, placing the spacer in there, putting it back together, and then bringing it back here to reassemble. I've got 3 bolts up top here that I need to take apart. The upper ball joint, lower ball joint, tie rod end, and the sway bar link. All got to come loose. Hopefully everything goes well and we can get the pins all out and take it apart, slide it out. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll do the passenger side, and we'll do the same on the other side, and we'll go from there. See you in a bit. Hey guys, Alan here. Just a quick update on this lift kit, how it's going. I've got the other side complete. I'm getting ready to reassemble this side. I got to get to the backs. The spacers, the strut's been taken apart. Got the spacers in here, and we're going to slide it up in there. Just a quick word on what I've ran into. In disassembling those, I took it to a friend of mine who had a machine to take it apart, put it back together, and you know, mark your springs where it goes so it all goes back in as it should. What I had to do is take this sway bar apart, take the lower pieces off of the skid plates here, and take the sway bar and just drop it down to gain access. And I didn't have to remove the lower ball joint, just the upper and the tie rod end to get room to get in and out of here. And Toyota has a nasty little thing where you put an Allen wrench in for those sway bar links, and you put a wrench on it to take it apart. Well, that strips out and you end up getting new ones. So I had to rush and get to the store and buy a new sway bar link for this particular vehicle because it whooped my ass yesterday. So back at it early this morning. Hopefully we can get it all wrapped up and done today. Stay tuned. Hey guys, we're back. Moved on to the rear, got it all done, buttoned up. All I had to do was get access to this nut up here, take it loose, remove the shock, top and bottom. Then I put the little pump jack here on the axle, pumped it down until I could get the spring out. Bolted up the spacer up top. What a nightmare on the driver's side because there's no room to get your finger in there, hold it. Had to take a 19 millimeter open end wrench with a piece of cardboard, wedge that nut in there, and then I could reach in there and get it started. Word for the wise. Other than that, the pump jack worked good. I had to disconnect the 2 bolts here on each side with the pump jack to give it a little more room to swing down and reassemble it. A bit of a bear, but it's done. A heck of a lot easier than the front. So that's all it is, just the spacer up top of the spring. You can't see it through the frame. And you can't see it on the other side. Well, it is what it is. It's just a spacer with a bolt up in there. Put the factory spring back up in there in the same locations. Make sure you got it oriented right so it's clocked and seated correctly. New shock, heavy duty here, bolted in. And we're gonna assemble this baby, take it outside, give it a quick test run, and call it happy. We'll give you a picture of what it looks like sitting on the ground. See ya.